Hello my dear Sagittarius, this is your love and spirituality reading for the time between the 11th of July till the 17th of July 2016 with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. If you would like a personal reading with me, you can contact me at my email queenofcupstarot@outlook.com. You will find my email in the description box below. I have already shuffled your cards, but I will continue shuffling, and I have called the Divine with love and light. I have called the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world. I have called the 6 elements, earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether. And I have asked them to give us a clear-viewed reading about you, Sagittarius, your love life and your spirituality. And I have asked them to guide you to loving relationship, to creative success, and to your highest spiritual path. So, Sagittarius, 11th till 17th of July 2016. Love and spirituality for Sagittarius. We want a clear-viewed reading, easy to understand, with clear signs of what to do to make our Sagittarian lives better. Okay, thank you. So, I will part this deck into 3 different piles, and this is your past, and this is your now, and this is your future. So, the first card I have for you, it's the Empress. So, it's a really nice way to start the week, isn't it? But this is the recent past. So, this is about some creativity, something you have nurtured, something that has grown, something that is born. And it's coming from you. It's you bringing this thing into the world by your dreams, by your creativity, by your actions. So this is a really nice quality. It's really nurturing. And it's also about Venus. So it's a love card. It's a card for a loving relationship and to be like the central sun for your environment, nurturing them and standing by their side and giving them what they need. So it's a really feminine card about nature and growing and abundance and things like this. And the next card I have for you, it's the Justice card. So we need some justice for the feminine, so this is good. We need some balance. It needs to be a new way of how human beings should be living on Earth in a better balance, so we are not being like using up our Earth Mother in this way, or we are more going to need to live in balance with her. And this is also showing in how we act in our relationship, using each other and abusing each other, and being a bit egoistic, really seeing to that our emotions are met, but not everyone's emotions, everyone's demands, everyone's needs. And it's like an ongoing thing with the whole world, where people doesn't get their needs met because there's imbalance. But this is a card with the Empress and the Justice. I will say that this is something that you, Sagittarius, is working on currently, to get some more balance into your life, to get justice, to get back what you have been given. If you have been giving very much, there's time for you to open your other hand and receive now. So this is a good thing. It's going to be balance. And the next card I have for you, it's the World card. And this is about being on the right place, in the right moment, doing the right things. And you are really on a roll right now. And you may be connecting with similar-minded people all over the world. And then not just by internet and so on, but also spiritual wise, through your dreams and through just what you are doing, just what you are doing in your life right now. You are connecting with people that are working with exactly the same things. And this is really good because together we are more and more strong. And it's like the story with the 100 monkey. When 100 monkeys have learned the same thing, well, every monkey will know. So this is about humanity and evolution, and you are working on this really hard right now, Sagittarius, and for that we are really grateful. So you are trying to be a better person, and you are trying to take the world with you on this tour, so it's really good. And as I said, we are grateful, and the divine is also grateful for you making this this journey, trying to be the perfect version of yourself. And then we have the Seven of Cups, and this is you trying to live up to these kind of demands. It's three major arcana cards. You have the Empress, the Justice, and the World. So it's big things has been going on, and it has been feeling like you are not getting what you deserve, and you're really trying to see through illusions and see through people's behaviors. Is this the right kind of person for me to be with? Is it not? Should I choose in other way? Should I choose this job? Should I choose this friend, or should I not get in touch with them anymore? It's like many emotions going on, and it's almost like a veil between dream and reality. You are not really seeing things as they are. You are getting you are getting to know that you are seeing through an illusion, that you are seeing things through some glasses that are not really crystal clear. And this is like a waking up for you, Sagittarius, I think. You are starting to wake up to the reality, and you are starting to see people as they are, and you are starting to see your feelings as they are, and you are starting to see everything in a more crystally light. And with the Seven of Cups, it's like waking up from a dream. And the next card I have for you, it's King of Pentacles, and it comes right beneath the Empress card. So this could be really good. This could be your male side or your male counterpart. It's like supporting you with this work that you are doing, and is equally trying to nurture the nature and the female perspective with the things, like really see that things are growing. And this is like a miracle. And the mist on the morning, it's like a miracle. The rain that washes us and washes our houses, the roofs, the dusty cars, it's also a miracle. And this is like getting acknowledged here with the King of Pentacles. But it's also about this relationship between the female principle, the Empress, and the male principle of ownership, about owning things, owning material goods. This king, he's king over the world, so it's a little bit about this. You see the black moon there. It's a little bit about this humanity being the crown of the creation, really mastering the animals and the plants and the earth. It's a little bit about this kind of thinking, and we know, everyone, that this kind of thinking can't go on. We are spiritual creatures. We know what's right and what's wrong. We feel it in our conscious. And I think you are puzzling with this question right now, and especially about this in relationship with how much you should give and what you should receive in return. So because we need balance in energies, giving and receiving, it needs to be balanced. If it's not, if you're just giving and giving and giving, you are merely soon empty. You have to give and receive to have flow in your body and in your life. And the King of Pentacles, he's a bit of a person really seeing to his needs. This is Taurus, and they are really eager to see to that they have every need met, because they have this little fear that they are going to be poor, they are going to be without their precious things that make them safe. And this is a little about this energy that maybe not stuff is so much worth in your life. Actually, there's other things that's more worth. And the next card, it's the Hierophant, and it comes right beneath the Justice card. So I think a lot of things now. I think about spirituality, because the King of Pentacles has realized he needs to have connection with his spiritual side. And it's also about society, about moral values, about rules, how to act towards one another. And with the Justice card and the Hierophant, maybe you are thinking much about moral values, how people should interact with each other, and what you expect from others, how you want them to be towards you. And so this could take up a lot of your time right now. Moral values for humanity, and how we are acting towards one another, and why we have so different values from culture to culture, and why they are also so very much alike. And the Hierophant, it's also Taurus, so it's twice Taurus here, and it's about the future. It's about plowing the earth, putting down the seeds, nurturing the seeds, and see to the growth and harvest, and get money for this in exchange for your hard work. So this is also about work. How much work should you put into a project, and how much could you expect to receive back? Because Sagittarius are really hard-working people, but sometimes they just give and give and give, and they're not really getting back from what they have been given. So I think this is much of the things that you are focusing on now, that you are this giving person, really trying to be a good citizen, really trying to be nice towards people. And well, we'll see. Maybe you feel that with the Justice card here, that you are not getting back what you have been given. So the next card is, yes, it's 4 cups. So you are feeling a bit down, and you have those great dreams about how people should be to one another, and you have like you're like a pioneer, like one walking ahead of the crowd, and you are a bit. I think you have this underneath the World card, so I think you are a bit bitter on humanity right now. You are feeling that they are not really trying to be as good as you would like them to, and you think that you have been working so hard, giving so much here with the Empress, the King of Pentacles, and also the Hierophant, and the World card that you have. So I think that you're a little anxious that you have made all this progress, but you don't see that the other people are like joining you in this. You are feeling that they are not catching up. It's like you sit there and you are like feeling, no, this is not good. I give too much. This is what I feel. I give too much and I get nothing in return. But then the divine says, but you maybe can't see it, that you are going to have everything back to you in some way or the other. But you can't really see this right now. And maybe you are caught up in dreams, also daydreams about how the world should be and how we should be to one another, and your expectations about this. And then the next card I have for you, it's 2 of Cups, and it comes right beneath 7 of Cups. So I think you have been feeling delusioned in a relationship or with several relationships. You are trying to find your kind of people, your kind of person, the one that you can share your life with, and you can really see eye to eye, and you can understand each other, and there could be a balanced exchange about love and how helpful we should be to one another, and what we'll give and what we receive. And you want to have this kind of balance, I think, and you are dreaming about this because you're thinking a lot about how human beings are to one another, and you would like it to be in a different way from what you see, I think. And the next card I have for you, it's Judgment. So, and it comes with the Empress and the King of Pentacles. So it's like, okay, you are seeing this clearly now. So what are you going to do about it? This is what I haven't asked, because we are the one responsible here on earth. We are the humans. We are the one with hands and feet, and we are the one who's like creating the earth to something it has never been. And we have creating these societies and everything in it, and it's up to us really to, if we want to see a change, we will have to make that change ourselves. And if you are not liking the balance in your relationship, well, you need to take a stand and you need to say something, because the King of Pentacles, he wouldn't like just swallow a thing that he wouldn't like to eat. He would say something about this. He wouldn't just take it. Because he's the emperor over the material world, so he knows about how to fulfill his needs. And well, maybe he can live on like soup on thorn bushes for a while, but not forever. So it's up to you to really take a stand and tell what you need, and also maybe ask the divine to help you, because they are merely standing there waiting for your command, because you are the one who's down here on earth, and you are the one who has to decide, and you have the free will. So if you want help and guidance, you just pray and you dream and you tell them what you want, and you make sure that you are really crystal clear. And because of you want to be crystal clear, you need to clear this out, this Seven of Cups. Really think about what you want, what you would like to have. You have to dream forth the new world, because you are Sagittarius, you are the arrow. So you are going to go first into a new world. We have all the star signs are helping with in different way, like in every different way. We have so many different things where different star signs or sun signs, it depends on which country you are in, are leading the way. But you, Sagittarius, you lead us into the future regarding dreams. You have to dream the next. If you have seen this movie Tomorrowland, it's like this. You have to dream Tomorrowland, what we should have, how we should be to one another, what we should, how we would take care of our earth, how we will take care of each other, how we can feed everyone, how we can have energy without hurting nature, and so on and so on. Start dreaming. Dreams is what make the world, and if we don't dream, we don't create anything really. So Judgment card says it's up to you, and you have to do the work. You have to dream and then get to action. So, but dreams are really important, and to dream a new world here with the justice, a world that could be just for everyone, and a really spiritual world where everyone do their fair share. And of course, in a relationship where you are feeling like this, you are feeling like you are doing everything, and you want this kind of relationship where you can nurture one another in a really balanced way. Well, the heaven says judgment. They are saying you have to make this happen. You have to take a overview look, like from a bird's point of view down to your life, and see what you don't like and what you like, and then go and change it, work for something better. And this is really about also discussing things with people, and try to heal, try to mend relationship through discussions, and through really talking things through, what you expect and what they expect, and how we can make it better, because this is what we are here for. We're here to make things better, to make our lives better, to make us happy, to make our friends happy, our lovers happy, our children happy. And yes, so this is why we're here. So it's just buckle up and get to the work, make this world a better place. And the next card I have for you, it's Page of Cups, and it's a really lovely energy, and it comes underneath the World and the Four of Cups. So maybe you can see the innocence in both the human beings, and in you, and in your partner, in your friends, at your workplace. Maybe you can see their soul, and they are like you merely. They are dreaming about the same things, and they want the same things. And if you are not feeling that you are justly treated, well, you can tell them. Maybe they will understand. Maybe they will see your point of view, and see where you are coming from, because maybe they have felt the same. And sometimes it's like universe is testing us, and it's testing us like with the same things all over again, over and over and over again, until you say something, until you make the change, until you say, okay, I've seen this 10,000 times now, people doing this to me, the same thing all over and over again. Okay, so this is nuts, I have to change something. And then you start thinking, and you are going to this source of feeling, because this is your guiding system. So this will tell you when you are feeling just treated and unjustly treated, and when something is good and when something is bad. And maybe you will get more and more to the point that you are not coming to this intuition when there has gone a week. Maybe you can practice. Maybe you can practice to feel your inner side all the time. And one day you will be able to say underneath, when you are speaking to someone, you will be able to say, that thing that you said right now, I feel like this about that. So you won't wait like a week and then, oh, I felt hurt what he said, because you are going to be more in tune with yourself, and really know yourself, and know when you're feeling unjustly treated or not. And you can start saying it, and you can start changing the world through your heart, really. Because your heart, your emotions are going to tell you when you are being justly treated or when you are unjustly treated. And this is the first step, because the world is a mirror. And when you are seeing too that you get justly treated, well, the outside world will change too. And you will see more justice around you because of just that little thing that you did. Listen to your feelings and know when you are unjustly treated. It's really simple, but yet so hard, because we need to be conscious what's happening inside of us. And here comes the conscious. Okay, so good. This is enlightenment. This is light, daylight. It's starlight, because the sun is our star also. So you see everything as bright as day. You will come to this. You will come to that situation where you can, in that particular moment, feel exactly what you feel and how you react to other people. And you will know your reaction, and you will know yourself as light as a day. You will see everything in its right color, in its right light, in the bright light of your mind. So this is good. You won't be in dreamland anymore. You will be awake, and you will see, and you will make the world change by what you see and how you act accordingly to what you see and what you feel. And this is enlightenment, folks. It's nothing more tricky than that. It's just to be awake every day, every minute, every second, to be awake. To really feel yourself, feel your inside, feel your emotion, feel your reaction. This is to be enlightened. It's to be awake in here and now, and see everything in its right bright colors, hearing the birds sing, and feeling your heartbeat. This is enlightenment. And when you do this, you will never again feel 1 week later that, oh, she said that to me, and I was hurt, and I have felt this like the whole week, but I didn't know until now. This will be history, because you are going to be the one who knows now. You are going to be able to respond accordingly to what's happening in your now, and that's really amazing. So I will take some card for you from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Tarot. Some additional guidance for my dear Sagittarius. Great. So I have the Ice Queen for you. It's like ideas preserved, non-action, entitlement. So you have been working on something really hard, but you have not seen the result. So you have been forced to take like a break from this and put it in the deep freeze. And also it can be that your emotion is like frozen because of what we have talked about, that you haven't get what you needed in some situation, and then you have like stopped trying. You have preserved your ideas for a later time when you find someone who can be in tune with you and to wake you from this sleeping beauty sleep, okay? So this is needed sometimes when you find yourself in a situation where you are not going to get your needs met. Well, you have to put those needs in the deep freeze for a while, because so you can survive to a situation that will be more blossoming for you. And this is your assignment for now. It's the Metal King. This is what you should be focusing on. It's discipline, armor, boundaries. So you are going to start to know, start to feel where your boundaries are. When are you feeling that you can give something and it will not like hurt you? Or when are you feeling that this was too much, I don't want to give this, here goes my boundary. This is what you want to enlighten, your boundaries. Okay, it's time. And when you have and identified your boundaries, you can start acting accordingly to your boundaries, and this will make you a so much more happier person, because you will be more in tune with yourself and with your will, and with who you are and what you need and what you feel. So the boundaries is important. You need to have boundaries and not give all away for free, okay? You need to know what you need to have in exchange when you give something out. If you are like opening up and giving everything away and you don't get anything back, you are going to be empty. And you have such a beautiful inside. See this bright light here in the forest? It's the nature. You need to protect your nature, the nature of your being. It's your job to do this, to guard your universe, your body, okay? And the next card I have for you, it's the High Lord of Gratitude and Service. And then, this is when you have known your boundaries, you will be able to give on a much more higher level. You will be able to give without emptying yourself. You are going to be able to give without hurting yourself, because you are going to give from a place of you being whole and enlightened, because you are going to give from a place with an open heart. See, and also with this, not just these open-hearted people and this sunlight, but also from a place where you are really trying to focus to be a better person all the time, and better yourself and know yourself more and more. And then you are going to get like in this state, and this person, he don't have to have so many things, but he needs a nice environment. He needs to have his needs met in a nice like really clear-minded way, to be in a place who isn't cluttered by things, isn't cluttered by things to do, isn't cluttered by people who is just there because you don't want to be alone. A place which isn't cluttered about with your thoughts about what should have been, or what you should have said, or what you should have done, because you are going to be mindful. So you are going to know in every step of the way what you need in your life and what you don't need. This is going to be clear as day for you when you are starting to focus being here and now in yourself, feeling yourself true and true all the time. Feeling your reactions, knowing them. Sometimes we know other people better than we know ourselves, because we have focused on their feelings and forgotten about our own feelings. So I will take 3 cards for you from the Past Life Oracle cards. Try not to drop them. So, for my dear Sagittarius, some past life oracle cards. Okay. So I got 3 cards, and this first is Persecution and Inquisition, and it has a lot of the same energy as the Justice card here. So I think you have felt unjustly treated. You did everything right, and in spite of that, they didn't think that it was enough. They didn't think that you gave enough. They didn't think that you did a good enough job, that you were a good enough person, and that you were, yes, a good enough soul in some way. And this is really sad. So you felt like you weren't worthy, and you felt like you could have done anything and nothing would have been good enough, because in some way you felt like you were not good enough. And this is what you have been taking with you, this feeling of not being good enough, whatever you do. However strong you work, however hard you work, focus, trying to be the best person ever, there's never going to be good enough for someone. Okay? And that someone, it's those kind of persons. The one in the know, the one who makes the rules, the one who says how to be, what to wear, what friends to have, what kind of job to have, what kind of car to have, what kind of person you should be, what kind of morality you should have, what kind of relationship you should have. It's like society, the rules we have in society, which is not for all, and you don't have to listen, and you don't have to do as people are saying that you need to do. You can find your own map, you can find your own compass, you can find your own soul and the inner guidance from your soul. You don't need to have everything that society tells you to have. You don't need to have a car better than the neighbor's car if you don't want to. If you want to, that's all right. But if you don't want to, you can focus your energy in something else instead of wasting it, making you look good in someone's eye. Whose eye? Whose eye are you wanting to look good in for? And then we have food and hunger. So in some way you are connecting this feeling of being judged, never being good enough, having people looking over your shoulder, checking if you are doing the things right, and if you don't, they are going to criticize you. And this is somewhat connected with your needs. Because if they are not going to like you and they are going to judge you, you are not going to get your needs met. And this is how you feel. You feel that if you are not being a good enough person, you are not going to be able to share what humanity has together. You are not going to be like invited to parties. You are not going to be invited to to a relationship or friendship, or being the one that's in the know and the friends to those authority figures. So you really try to be like a really nice servant to them, and you are forgetting yourself and your own values and what you want from your life, and you forget that you can give yourself this. You can give yourself what you need. You don't have to look to what other people think of you. It's more important what you think of yourself, and that you can go deep within yourself, in your universe, and check out everything that happens there, every reaction you have, every little inch, every twinge, every goosebump you have in your body. You can start investigating that and learning about yourself. And when you do, you will find your source, and in that source you will have everything, and you won't need someone else's approval of who you are, because you are going to be the one who gives the approval of who you are by this kind of energy. Okay, by being the High Lord of gratitude and service, really happy, really enlightened, really rejoiced, having all his needs met just by being in his source and being in the state of happiness and not really caring so much what other people think, but really how it feels inside. This is the important thing. How does it feel to be inside your body? Does it feel nice? And if not, well, maybe you should enlighten that and see what's going wrong, why you are not feeling happy in your body. This is what you need, the sun. Okay, so start watching yourself every time, in every day. Start seeing, how are you? How do you feel? Does it feel good to be in your body? And if it doesn't feel good in any place, you know the drill. You stay with that feeling and stay with it as long as you have the patience. And every time you do this drill, you will heal more and more, because the enlightenment, your sun, your mind, when you focus your mind on something, it starts to heal. So, okay, this was all for this week, my dear Sagittarius. So I hope this was helpful for you, and I will try to show you the spread. The light always makes some glares, but I think I have avoided this time. So now you see the spread, and you can make up your mind for yourself. And you are so patient if you have looked all through this video. And I really love you, and I really appreciate you watching my videos, subscribing and liking. This is making me really happy, and this means that you are giving back to me what I give to you. So this is an exchange of energy, really. So bye bye for now, and hope to see you next week. Okay, bye.